Dino, the next governor. The next governor. Kogi State. November 11th.
To percentage, inshallah, bye-bye. Thank you. Of God, we want to assure the people of Kogi State that I am coming back to Okene very, very soon to celebrate the victory of the emancipator, Barrister Natasha Akpoti. Please give Natasha 3 gosa. Give 3 a year to our enemies. Hey, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to recall that I finished from the school where the stadium is being Abdulaziz Atta Memorial. I finished from, they call it University of Lambete. The great lion. What they taught me as a student in AMCO, they taught me about unity. They taught me about love. They taught me about togetherness. They taught me about companionship. And that is what I am indoctrinated with. And that is why the slogan of our campaign is one Kogi, one destiny. It is sad that we are living in the evil forest today. A state where a permanent secretary is going to office on Okada. A state where a level 16 officer is being paid 22,000 naira. A state where we have forgotten about development. For the past 1 year plus, pipe-borne water have not dropped in the capital city of Lokoja. No roads. Teachers are absent in our primary schools. Hunger everywhere. Pensioners are not being paid. Promotion is not being cashbacked. There is no leave bonus. For the past 7 years, House of Assembly members and commissioners have not been given one car. Tell you and challenge the 21 local government chairmen in Kogi State. If any of them in the last 7 years have seen allocation paper with their eyes, allocation paper. If any of them have seen allocation paper. When I used to remember in this state, local government were doing feeder roads. Local government, they were building culverts. They were doing boreholes. Local government, they were building health centers. Today, no local government in this state have dug one well. What I promise you, inshallah, by the grace of God, is that we are going to return local government administration back to the people. And I want to assure you that the Dino Melaye administration, please, it's enough. The Dino Melaye administration will pay full salary. And we want to assure all those who have been sacked, for no reason, that our government will restore you back to the workforce. Know that those that were sacked by APC in Osun, today our governor has brought them back. The incoming PDP government will bring all of you that have been sacked back. Only in Kogi State, in one day, did the government sack 120 professors and lecturers in one day. It has never happened anywhere in the world. But we serve a God of restoration. And the party, PDP, will restore back normalcy by the grace of God. We shall provide security. We were told that we cannot come to Okene, that in 2019 we did not campaign anywhere. And I tell them, say, my name is Dino Melaye. We are going to come, we are going to meet, and nothing will happen. You do anyhow, you see. You do anyhow. This election, Anabira, wow, Anabira Beno, Mashomori Anabira Ben, Wa Kureka, wa Disop, Mashomori Max, Karason. Oh, Mario Serewo, Mikael, oh, Mario Serewo, Boruan, oh, Kateu, but please tell them that Dino is coming. Dino is, I assure us, agriculture, we will introduce mechanized and plantation agriculture. We are going to build farmhouses. We are going to recruit our graduates and give them hectares of land with new technological means of farming. We are going to make sure that all our mineral resources that we have in commercial quantities will be used to the benefit of the people of Kogi State. We are going to increase our revenue without taxing poverty. APC government is moving from shop to shop, from Mesuya to mechanic, and they are taxing them. They are taxing poverty. We are going to think outside the box. We are going to improve our revenue without taxing poverty. We are going to invest immensely in tourism. Kogi State, we are too blessed to be poor. We are going to attract tourism. We are going, by the grace of God, to restore back the Ajakuta steel, by the grace of God. The Ajakuta steel was established by Charles Adona and Amadu Bello. Amadu Bello is not from Kogi State. He is not even from the North Central. Yet he came and established Ajakuta and Itakwe Iron ore. In our government, we will do everything possible. If possible, do a takeover from the federal government. Ajakuta during our time must work. We must make sure that Itakwe Iron ore is booming again. We are going to concentrate on education. We are going to invest in ICT. These days, ideas rule the world. We are going to make sure that, and we know that apart from Ekiti State, Kogi State have the highest number of professors in this country. Resource, and then commercialize it, and revenue will be coming to Kogi State. All the way from Natako down to Jamata, you are going to have boat clubs. You are going to have marine transport. You are going to have cruise. Today, no state in this country have what we have, like in Mampati. We are going to make sure that the Mampati, we invest in it with cable cars, with amenities, that all over the world, people will be traveling from everywhere to come and spend their dollar in Kogi State. We have a vision to transform our state. And I want to assure you that these Egyptians you see today, very, very soon, you shall see them no more. We assure you there will be a new Kogi State. We are going, just like you have York. Before you have York, now there's New York. You have Zealand, now there's New Zealand. You have Thailand, now there's New Thailand. We are going to have New Lokoja because we are going to build 4 new districts that we are going to call New Lokoja. And by the grace of God, darkness will vanish and light will come. We thank you very much. There is no time to talk, but our campaign manifesto and our policy document have been distributed. Go and read it. And by the grace of God, we will make sure we implement to the latter every part of that manifesto. We are going to have independent Kogi State Commission that will be responsible for development. And we are going to look for credible people to man it. And I am not going to be a Christian governor. I am not going to be a Muslim governor. I am going to be a governor with the fear of God. If you have the fear of God, you will not pay percentage salary. If you have the fear of God, you will not kill. If you have the fear of God, you will not steal. If you have the fear of God, you will not be happy when you are driving on bad roads. We are going to make sure that we bring in a new order in Kogi State. I will not be an Igala governor. I will not be an Ibira governor. I will not be an Okene governor. I'm going to be the governor of Kogi State. This is a sample of our executive summary of our policy document. We have more than enough. Everybody will be given. And by the grace of God, we shall celebrate a new Kogi. We have respect for women. My deputy governor is the first deputy governorship female candidate in this state. The spokesperson of our campaign is a woman. So gender shall be respected. Women shall be respected. We are going to turn our women into communities and groups and empower them by the grace of God. The youth, this is your time. I assure you, I am going to work with the youth. This state will have the highest number of youth commissioners by the grace of Almighty God. I want to thank you immensely, and I pray that just like you came here happily and successfully, you will go back home without any ill.
Nobody will stop any of you from entering government house in Lokoja. Can you enter government house now? We don't need to talk so much about this. And I want to assure you, and I say publicly here, there is no agenda. We are here for power rotation, and it's time for West to have their governor. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, PDP. I'm very happy to be here in Okene here today to join you in that journey. Inshallah, come 11th of November, you'll be celebrating in having Senator Dino Melaye as the next governor of Kogi State. I only have 4 messages. Message number 1, let me first thank all the people of Kogi that have stayed with PDP and stayed with Senator Dino Melaye. I say so because some of you did at the risk of your life. There are those who are not here today, like your former woman leader. It is time for us to show that they did not die in vain. And that is why come 11th of November, please you all come out to finish this work. But before then, I must thank all of you for what you have done and you have made us proud. Number 2, look at all these candidates. Can you compare? One has been House of Rep, he has been Senator. When he speaks, you know that he sabi work. I know sabi. Meanwhile, the others, one they say a local government auditor. No, this is the problem about this country. People who sabi work, you will not give them work to do. Then we are wondering why we are suffering. It's not because Dino is my own. Look at their CV. They don't compare. Let's follow person who sabi road. Make we not give this vote to Dino. Because you know so Dino go there or go to work. When Senator Demola with the campaign for him, they say, he does the dance. You know they work now? You know they work now? Dino go dance, he go sing, he go walk. So, number 3. This election, I want to make an appeal. For some of us who are not here, who are watching us, who have been with PDP, who have been with Dino before, there is no human being we're perfect. There's nobody, I'm sure, some of you still Dino could not vex before. But waiting there ahead of us, he passed that. Me too, I'm here and I don't become Dino. If you don't vex me before, But for the love of Kogi, I'll come here and I'll support Dino to make sure he wins. So I want to appeal to all our elders in PDP. Some are here, some are not here. Whatever Dino might have done for you, for the love of people of Kogi, let us forgive Dino and let us go and vote for and support Dino. This is my appeal to everybody. Because the way my people in Kogi are suffering, they are suffering. Let us leave whatever. Let us go and deliver somebody that can work and deliver for Kogi. And finally, for the people of Kogi, don't be afraid. Come out on that 11th of November. For the security agents, they will provide security. For INEC, this is your chance to redeem your image. This election is your time to redeem your image. Let the wish of the people stand on that day. And God will us. Senator Dino Melaye will be the next governor of Kogi State. Thank you very much.
Anybody like my former Senate President said, you don't give what you don't have. There is a difference between we and them. We have a candidate whose CV has been read out here for you to see, and also for you to know which some you have already touched and knew, especially people from Kogi West. When he was member of House of Reps, he has done a lot of things for his constituency. The same thing when he became senator. And in fact, as a senator, he was not only doing for Kogi West. I have it on good authority that he has touched on all the other zones within Kogi State. Maybe that's why you gave him this slogan, one Kogi, one destiny, because he's a believer of Kogi State. I want to use this opportunity to confer on you another title. He has that one title, right? I want to add another title for Dino at this occasion. That is the Conqueror of Kogi State. I know he's a very good general. He will lead you to victory. But like others have said, it is time to take your destiny in your hand. Kogi has suffered a great loss in the last 7 or 8 years that has happened. Now, God has given you another opportunity to do the right thing. Don't be intimidated. They have life just like you have life. So don't get intimidated. Come out en masse and vote. And like someone has said here, to INEC, it is time to redeem your image. We will watch carefully. We will all be here. We will be with you come rain, come shine, till we see that your votes are counted. With this, I want to seize this opportunity to give him the flag of our great party, so that this flag will be a symbol of victory for PDP in Kogi State. PDP! PDP!